All right, YouTube, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Monday Night Football between the New England Patriots and the Chicago Bears. Right now, Patriots at home sitting at an 8.5-point favorite. The total is 40.5. We got 3 plays that we want to jump into today. I got a nice little teaser that I have cooked up. We have a player prop, and then we also have an anytime touchdown score that we will jump into. But before we do any of that, guys, I'm asking you guys to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. On our way to 12,000 subscribers. Once we hit 12,000, we will be doing some sort of a giveaway. I know at 11,000 we gave away an NFL jersey, an officially licensed NFL jersey. Not sure if we're gonna do that, NBA jersey, something else. We will figure it out. We got a couple hundred subscribers to go before we check that out. But yeah, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and if you guys have a play, use hashtag ride of the day in the comments, and I'm looking to jump on board with one of you guys, and then you guys will get a shout out in the next Monday night video, win or loss. And also, before we jump into it, guys, you know the deal. I got to talk to you a little bit about Sportsline. Sportsline is an amazing tool to start your sports betting research, whether it's player props, gameplays. Sportsline goes ahead and simulates each and every game 10,000 times, so you can start your research on a computer data driven spot and foot. You don't have to worry about going to the board and saying, where's the edge? What do I do? Guys, make sure to check out Sportsline. Use that link in the description. You get 3 months of Sportsline for $4.99. When you use that link in the description, a promo code will pop up. You'll have a couple package offers. Make sure to go ahead and check that out. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this game, guys. Again, 8.5 points is the total right now, and the spread, and the total is 40.5. My first play on this game. Now, I'll say this before I even get into the plays. I think the Patriots are the better team. I don't know if anyone's going to argue that. I think we've seen, even in primetime, the Bears kind of look pretty damn bad, both offensively and defensively. So I don't think it's not that the Patriots can't cover 8.5. So I'm not looking at the Bears. Like, I don't think the Patriots are going to have trouble winning this game, but I want to be smart in this first play. And I think that we're in a sweet spot here when it comes to numbers. My first play is going to be Patriots minus 2.5 and the over 34.5 tied up in a 6-point teaser here, and you're still getting minus 120 odds here, so you're not even paying that much of the vig. And let me get into this. So like I said, I think that the 8.5, I don't think the Patriots, I wouldn't consider that like too much. It might just be too much. I don't want this to have to be a game where the Patriots have to win it by 2 possessions. Couple of reasons. First off, we've seen primetime games look pretty damn bad this season, and also Mac Jones looks like he's coming back from missing a few weeks after his injury. Bailey Zappi has been the quarterback for the Patriots, so you've seen this Patriots team actually flourish in the past couple weeks, but who knows if they come back and all of a sudden, you know, even though Mac Jones is most likely better than Bailey Zappi, who knows if he comes back and all of a sudden there's a little hitch in the wagon there and the gears aren't turning as quite as smoothly. So I'm sticking away from the big number. That big number is indicative of what the Patriots have done in the last few weeks. Makes sense. But they have their entirely new system quarterback coming back to this team, and while he plays similar to Zappi, there isn't this biggest of differences. He's probably better than Zappi. I don't want to mess around with a primetime game where we've already seen these muddy primetime games. I don't want to mess around with that when there is a potential outlier and potential obstacle to jump over. So I've teased this down 6 points to 2.5. And then in terms of the total, I know we've seen plenty of unders hit in primetime, but over 34.5 is not asking for much. If these two teams go out and come close to their team total lines, Chicago at 14 and Patriots at 22.5, you're looking at an over here at that would, I mean, project to 36.5, but I think that both these teams can probably at least put up their fair share of this. So I like the teaser here, minus 2.5 for the Patriots and over 34.5 as a total. And then my player prop in the game is going to be Justin Fields under 42.5 rushing yards. And I think that this line is a fair line. So why are you going under if it's a fair line, Ev? Well, he's hit it in 4 straight games, which is why I think that this is a fair line, which is why it's probably crazy that I'm taking his under in rushing. He's hit it in 4 straight games. Well, those 4 teams, Houston, 30th in rush defense. New York Giants, 28th in rush defense, throwing the note second most allowing rush yards to quarterbacks this season. Minnesota, middle of the pack, 16th, but when it comes to quarterbacks, 6th worst at allowing quarterbacks rushing yards, then Washington 25th in rush yards this season. So those 4 straight games, well, yeah, you're looking at a quarterback that has smashed this total of 42.5 rushing yards out of the park. You're looking at defenses that are just opening the doors and allowing him to do that. Now, what does Bill Belichick do against young quarterbacks? He makes it really, really tough for him. I wouldn't be surprised if he makes Justin Fields throw the ball as much as possible, trusting his secondary and trusting that a young quarterback will make mistakes. And even if he does decide, I'm going to scramble at the last minute, Patriots defense has looked pretty damn well in the last couple weeks here. So I think that this is going to be a game where, sure, they might have some rushing yards, some chunk plays. The Patriots rush defense is something that I wouldn't, I necessarily wouldn't say that their rush defense is amazing, but rush defense at quarterback is one thing, and then letting Khalil Herbert or David Montgomery or whatever, those guys tear you up is a lot different than letting a quarterback tear you up. So I think Bill Belichick's going to game plan to keep Fields in the pocket, set the edge, contain him, and you know what? At that point, we're looking at an under here because this is a pretty damn high line at 42.5. Last play here before we talk about one last thing at the end of the video is going to be Hunter Henry anytime touchdown. Now, no numbers would say that he's a lock for this. This is plus 350 odds that I was able to get it on. I've seen it as low as 225, which tells me that this is a good value bet here. And if you look at his numbers here, like I said, the touchdowns wouldn't say anything, right? No touchdowns, but looking at his red zone targets, 3 of the last 5 games, he's had at least 1 red zone target. And then last week, he had a red zone target, and red zone target he caught for a touchdown. Upon review, he stepped out of bounds in the back end line. So Hunter Henry, last 5 weeks, last 6 weeks, I guess, 4 red zone targets, 1 caught for a touchdown. It came back due to penalty, but still, he's looking up. It looks like they're trying to look to him in the red zone. We know the Patriots' red zone offense is abysmal, and he's the biggest target they have there. So I like this in terms of a value bet here. Do I think that Hunter Henry is going to score a touchdown? Probably not. Do I think 350 odds is a great play here? Yeah, I probably would have pulled the trigger at 220 or 275 or something. So 350 here, I do really like that. I think you're getting some positive value the minute you say place bet, because some other books are looking at 225, 250, 260, that type of thing. So let's get Hunter Henry, the big man, in the end zone this week, and we're looking at a positive week overall, no matter what else is happening on the board. But that is all I have for you guys today. I do want to let you guys know that we'll be doing a prize pick parlay, and we'll be posting that on our community tab as well. If you don't know where the community tab is, all you have to do is go to our channel like you normally would. You'll see videos, playlists, all those tabs at the top. Click the community one, and we'll be posting a player prop parlay on Prize Pick. If you guys want to join Prize Picks, use the link in the description. It helps out the channel, and you guys also get 100% of your deposit match. So head over, check out Prize Picks. Let's cash this Thursday. You know what? Let's get a little good luck cha-ching there. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.